Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Manlyman podcast. I'm your host. I'll be back in 5 seconds. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hello, everybody. We're back. We're on air.
I don't think they heard that first part because sometimes they don't capture like
Yeah,
game
yeah.
audio. So it's,
I
it was
got
so
you.
it was so good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Manlyman podcast. For I'm your host, Retro Ninja V, per usual, and as your co-host, Lucky Lemons.
Well, all right. So here we are, day 10. Well,
Day 10
12.
of the no shit challenge.
The grind
The
of this
grind
hard life.
time.
The grind of the hard. All right.
Anyways.
The special guest should be coming like she's like the equivalent of like the pizza. You know when the pizza when you was a
Yo,
kid
is
you
the
order
pizza
pizza
here? Is the pizza here?
and like pizza be like you order pizza and like you just like never comes, you know.
Hey, yo, the pizza here. Oh, no.
Say for like the milk, it never came back.
I did my father.
Now, what's your milk of choice? Do you like almond milk? Let's be honest.
What's the milk of choice?
I like almond milk. Almond milk's my favorite milk.
I think
It's
all the milk.
smooth. It's healthy. It's smooth. It's drinkable.
As a fan of calcium, I do like all forms of calcium.
Mm.
Listen, bro, I like almond milk. I don't know how the fuck they milk an almond. Love almond milk.
They squeeze it. They squeeze it until like, a little drop comes out.
I've never tried soy milk because I do not want to be classified as a soy boy.
Soy milk. I don't know. Like people say, like I don't get.
Soy boy.
I know
Yeah.
soy makes you like more feminine or makes you.
It
Like,
gives
a
you more
feminine
estrogen.
features.
That's the issue. It's also why it's not that good for people who want to get buff. You just drink regular milk for that one, or almond milk.
Almond milk's great.
Let's get to today's episode. So, I've recently have been studying a lot of cases of power. You know, like that one Kanye West song.
Hey,
Uh,
hey,
uh, no one man should have all this power.
I think it's kind of cool that
By the way, he took
made
he
yeah,
took
sample, yeah.
two different songs, combined it
Yeah, that's-
together. Yeah, he got 21st Century Schizoid Man. Then I believe he had Afro Continent by another.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he made it
Shit.
into Power, and then he puts his own words into it, which makes it
That video kind of like
great.
it creeped me out when I was a kid. It didn't like weird. It didn't like
well, he
scare me. It
the
just creeped me
zooms
out. It was like
where it
not how it
zooms
was
out.
moving, how things were moving. It was like abnormal.
I
You know?
suppose. You gotta light a Bud Light. So, power, right? Power goes to a lot of people's head, and I think that we always oversee this, specifically with artists.
We're talking about egos
Um,
and capitalism. Long story short,
we can
you
talk
know.
about that also, but I do want to talk about Minecraft. So everybody knows the stories of the Minecraft creators. We have like shit like we have you've Dream, you had Skydus Minecraft, you have Deadlocks and stuff. So I want to talk about the aspect of power going to people's heads. So what better than a Minecraft YouTuber? 'Cause that's easy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and so I want to talk about a guy. His name's Lion Maker. Now,
Oh no.
if you don't know who this guy is, he's been dead for like fucking. His channel got deleted. He's been basically dead. But it was just some guy who got so far at fast notoriety, he just kept skimming over things over and over again. And by that, I mean he kept saying every allegation of pedophilia he was doing. I mean, child finessing. That might be a little bit better for YouTube. That he was doing was separate, and these were all just attacks against him. Now, it actually was true, by the way. Like, he was doing all this awful shit to children, and he was dating a 15, 16-year-old girl, which is kind of okay in
Whoa.
Europe, but at the same time, you get lemons. As a man who's 20, would
Yeah.
you date a 16-year-old girl?
No.
What do you What do you classify as a child then?
Well, okay, like it depends if I was like, cause people in Japan, I think the age of
No,
consent
no,
is like
it doesn't. It
16 there.
doesn't. Okay. Do you still consider a 16-year-old a kid in a sense?
Mentally, yes, definitely
See,
yes.
so the thing about that is the Lion Maker was this guy who had severely believed that what he was doing was right because of the law. Now, by the way, this guy had child porn on his like thing. Like he owned it, he distributed it, and he was making it.
Mm.
Who's helped making it? And so
I
he
mean, I
tried
think
pleading to like courts and stuff, and to people on the internet. Like he wasn't doing any of this. That it was all like his account got hacked. He tried blaming it on Keemstar.
mm,
That was a lie. It
I
was
think
just
in
like a
some
bunch of
countries,
stuff.
some states in America, I think the age of consent is
They
16
do
or
send a
17.
16, but that doesn't really change.
Mm. But it's weird
And
to me when it's like 8 or like 9 or even like 13 if that matters or 14 because it's just like it's actually a child, an actual child.
yeah, and even while it's still legal, these kids are not mentally developed, right?
I agree. I agree.
You don't go up to someone who's 15 and because the state says they're technically legal adults, well not legal, but they're like sexually active, which implies that they're, they can reproduce now, which means whatever, they can
Just
be
use a
sexually active.
15-year-old goes, let me smash.
No, what the fuck? What? No, what? The
No,
15-year-old
no,
going, let me
line game.
slap. He's getting arrested. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact,
Like,
I'll
let me.
drop kick that kid for free. But
What'd you do like right? If you're like you're let's hypothetically speaking, you're 20 years old and like some like 15-year-old kid comes up to you and start being weird towards you. What do you do?
what would I do? I would
What if he was
fucking
like
okay. If
What if
he's
he was
15
like
years old,
pilled, like raped by like a 15-year-old?
if I was pilled and molested by a 15-year-old,
Yeah.
take his ass to court.
Well, it'll be a guy. It could be a girl. I'm saying. It's 2021, you know. He, she, they.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Hold up. We're gonna join back that party. By the way, we join back that party, and then everything's gonna be better. Trust me.
we're gonna go to a slight intermission, people.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba
Yeah.
ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Da-da-da.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 boom 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 ba ba boom 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 ba ba boom boom. Did you put share? Did you put your audio on share?
It does, but like it doesn't work unless it's game chat, which is kind of strange in a way.
Do you have to do it for the party?
Yeah, I did. I put like audio on for
Yeah,
like.
yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you. I just checked.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, audio. How's it going?
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. Do you want to say, well, this is our guest for today. Dumb fuck. We're doing that. Yeah. No, apologize for being
Welcome
late.
to this world we're living in. Never been here before. Welcome on. You think making sure you come
Okay.
again. Hey,
Anyways,
welcome.
is your voice on share? We gotta make sure your voice on share, because that actually happens. Are you fucking stupid? Like if I were to record your voice, did you enable it so everyone can hear you? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dealing with a bunch of idiots. Hold on. Say something? Yeah. All right. Dumb fuck. All right. All right. Technical difficulties. Once again, apologize. Actually, I'm not apologizing. You should apologize. They can't even hear you. You mean this means nothing. This means nothing. All right. So go to party settings. Go to party settings. Then go to allow your voice to be shared. Then you put always allowed. Okay. we're gonna do this real quick. Let's talk about Kanye West. No,
We've been talking about Kanye West for the past 9
Okay,
episodes.
fine.
9
We're not talking about him because you guys want to talk shit about him. Ooh. Let's talk.
I thought the other guy liked him.
I like him, don't get me wrong. He's a great guy. But, like, we've been talking about Kanye West for the past, like, 7 episodes. We cannot stop talking about Kanye West.
Oh, you guys have a crush on him?
That's just me.
Fanboys? Oh, okay. Just you.
Yeah, I'm actually the reason why Kim Kardashian and Kanye West got divorced.
Divorce.
Yeah, he wanted this. He wanted this thing, but I'm already taken, man. To God.
But Kim's ugly.
No, she wasn't. What are you on about?
She is.
She
just
wasn't.
Walking plastic.
She wasn't.
She
Now
just walking
is.
plastic, really.
Now she is. Very
what
big
happened to
difference.
sweet potatoes?
I've seen less plastic in the fucking ocean than I've seen her.
No, but at least she helped. Because instead of putting in the plastic, she put it in her own body.
Dude, she looks like a fucking sex doll. Like her lips is so like cartoonishly big and way, dude. She looks terrible.
Possible.
I don't like it.
Her breasts is just like cartoons. Like she's like one of those hentai like girls. You know, her lips are big, her breasts are big.
Okay,
Breasts
all
is-
right. That's where
it's
actually.
cartoonishly
Hold
big.
on. If we're gonna talk about this, let's talk about it. What's your guys' opinion of OnlyFans?
Big boobs. Oh.
Big boobs.
Big boobs. I am listen. I am
To the
listen.
minds.
I am in the category of free. Protect the city, free the titty. I believe
Free the
that.
nipple. Free the nipple, man. Free the nipple.
Like protect
I'm down
the
for it.
city. Like wear a mask, protect the city, and then free the titty. Take
I
off the bra.
100% support free the nipple movement. You know,
Yeah.
me as a, you know.
Can we get a free
I-
the dick movement? Hold on. Can we get a
Yeah,
free
we
the
should do
dick
that too. Like
movement?
this is like free like the clothes, man. Let's be nudists, dude.
Yo,
Let's just
fuck it,
stop
dude.
fucking-
would
Let's get
love that.
if you get bit by a ravenous dog on your dick, it's your fault movement. Let's
if you like
go.
step on some glass and you're fucking street, yeah, it's cool. You know, it's whatever. You know, you just free the dick. You know.
All right. Let's bring it back to ground zero. What's your opinion
Okay.
of OnlyFans?
Stop back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Anyway,
But yeah.
but
What's your opinion
OnlyFans,
of
yeah.
OnlyFans.
It is okay. Is it
Do you
weird
want to hear mine
for...
first, and then we give it to the? Do you want to hear the guest first because it's the guest? You know.
Wait. Are we like on a game chat or are we gonna group
No,
chat?
we're just gonna fucking stay here.
Weird.
So,
But
since you're the guest, this is gonna be background noise. This was the purpose of this. But since you're the guest, I actually want to hear your opinion first. What's your opinion of OnlyFans?
what if you're like your significant other?
Oh my
opens an
fucking
OnlyFans
god!
account?
Well, let's
It's
talk.
my-
Let's ask these
This-
questions later. Let's get the idea first. OnlyFans opinion.
The idea's good. No, but if like my boyfriend were to make one, unless I'm profiting from it too, then no.
Oh, hold on. What are you doing?
No. Because if we're
Okay,
like, married,
but
meaning
he's
we
the body,
both
but
pay
he's the body though.
bills.
So like, are you helping?
Okay,
him?
But it's
and
his-
why would I want other people seeing
Are
that?
you helping him?
It
With
was his
this?
ideal. It was his like like.
Yeah, but if he already has
Yeah.
a well-paying job, then what's the point? Like, it's extra money, okay, but
Yeah,
no,
I don't.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay, so
No.
then let's get this out of the way then. I hate OnlyFans.
What?
Why?
It's stupid. That's it.
How?
It's stupid and it's marginalizing on completely bullshit retarded individuals. I'm sorry, but
Just say what they-
basically
just
the
say what they are.
entire
Just Sims.
listen,
Just call them Sims.
listen. The entire thing of OnlyFans and pornography is to fit in a niche that is something called people who are unable to understand and control themselves.
That's true.
And I think that if you're using OnlyFans, you're taking advantage of people who are not the most mentally secure to do anything.
That's true. That's fair. So here's my take on
Because
OnlyFans,
if you're using your well-earned money to give to women, just so you can see pictures of nude women that you can find online normally,
Or guys, just saying.
or guys, whatever you're inclined to, it doesn't matter. The point is you're wasting money for no reason. And that's my opinion on it. I don't care if it like quote unquote gave jobs to people for like COVID. Like, you know what else that does? It ruins your record. Because
Really?
at that point, yeah,
Yeah, there's a teacher who got
you're defaming.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, a teacher got an OnlyFans because you don't want your kids being able to see what the teacher
Right.
looks nude because you're basically showing your kids pornography, which in a sense is pedophilia.
Right, but that's also illegal for them to be on any sort of website like that, anyways.
Yeah, but you want to know something crazy? Kids can lie.
Huh.
Anybody can lie. Like that's the issue.
I'll admit, I'll be the
Yeah.
first to admit, I was not 18 when I first did my, first Pornhub account.
Yeah, yeah, and everybody
Wow.
knows that
I don't
like
think
it doesn't
anyone
matter.
was.
Fucking
The-
waits
the-
like,
like,
oh,
the
I'm 18
original-
finally.
Oh, me, fucking, I'm a man of Jesus. But
I knew a girl at my coworker, my job. She's super like weird with sex. Like she's like super sensitive about it. Like she hates the word. She hates like people with singing
oh well,
about
I
it. She
mean,
just-
obviously because the whole idea of sex is supposed to be taboo for the reason that it's this thing you're supposed to do with something you care about or someone you care about more like it.
Mhm.
Or you
So,
can just do it for pleasure and for fun.
well, I mean that just
Yeah.
kind of devalues it in a
Or
sense-
you could just be a
in sense, so,
nympho,
yeah.
just do it and crave it like it's like junk food.
Well, yeah, but like I said then, like I just said, you know what that does is it creates this kind of void and vacuum where it becomes meaningless. Cause
The nympho? To nymphos?
no, sex becomes meaningless if you continuously
Yeah,
do
to
it over and over
nymphos.
again.
Oh,
Nympho,
yeah.
yeah, nymphos,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Nymphos.
Which is really bad, because that also
Wait.
means you don't want to do it at all,
That's
at one
not
point, or
true.
you
Why
might
is
get bored
that?
of it and not want to do
It's
it
not-
anymore.
Retro.
Yeah.
Because
It's not-
okay,
A
listen,
nympho.
if you constantly do it, at one point it does become boring, and you just don't want to do
Well,
it anymore. There is no rush. There's
Do you
no
know what a
nothing
nympho
anymore.
is?
I'm sorry, I don't.
A
I
nympho
actually
is
don't.
someone who just constantly craves sex, like constantly 24/7. Like lots of girls can do it, but there are some guys that like constantly do it, but it's mainly girls because they have a higher, like they can just reload
Libido.
quicker, I guess. Basically,
Women
yeah,
have higher
nymphos is
libidos
like
than men.
Wait,
So
you can
basically,
have that 24/7?
a nympho is like some girl or
No.
guy who just craves it all the 24/7, like gets it 24/7 because they feel the
Well, I
same
mean,
like experience.
obviously, well, I mean, that's just a very small niche of people, though. But I'm just saying, if you constantly glorify sex over and over again, then what's the point of even like thinking of it in the first place? If it just becomes this mundane thing.
Dopamine.
Yeah, like even if you get that dopamine hit, you know how addicts are.
hmm
Yeah, you take 5 grams of weed. Oh shit, this isn't affecting this, or like 5 grams of fucking heroin. Go, oh, this isn't affecting me anymore. They keep doing it till they overdose. It's
Did you know?
it's this demon that keeps biting at you, basically.
The purple dragon.
Shenron. What happened? You said
Do you
did
know
you
that
know?
sniffing cocaine makes you skinnier?
I mean, it also
Yeah.
takes away your lack of
It
appetite.
shows. It shows, yeah.
My point, it still makes you skinnier.
I
But,
mean, I
my
never
opinion-
said you were wrong.
Back to
I
the
literally just said you were
OnlyFans
right.
thing, right? So my thing,
Yeah.
once again, OnlyFans, right? I feel like
OnlyFans. It's for losers.
my friend, he was like a huge he's a simp, and he said that OnlyFans provide with porn. I said okay. I asked him, I said, why don't you watch this porn? Because porn is free, it's there, it's just a lot more convenient than like
Yeah.
And then he said, "What to me it feels like, in his words, to me it feels like not rewarding to watch a porn star do it compared to like someone more famous like Katie Jenner or something like that. Because like it feels more rewarding to see a celebrity get undressed rather than just a porn star because
Technically, porn
they
stars
expect
are
them-
celebrities if you want to think about it in that sense.
they expect them to get like undressed or naked for their scene.
Okay,
of course.
so okay. But the thing about that is what? It's just like, oh, it's rare because it's a celebrity doing it. But then at that point, you have other people doing the exact same thing and saying the exact same thing. So they have what? They have like millions of people connected to their OnlyFans. Now they're getting like 2-3 million more dollars than they already get in their salary.
Honestly,
There was
And
that
at
one
that
girl.
point-
She made like $1 million.
Bad
one
Bunny.
day.
Bad Bunny. Which, by the way, was a girl who just turned 18. Literally the day she turned 18, made an
Yeah.
OnlyFans, and boom. Weird
Which
old people and just fucking sweaty loser nerds proceeded to buy
can't
her
get pussy.
OnlyFans. Who can't get pussy. I mean, that's literally the whole niche. It's just because they can't get any pussy, they have to do this thing.
It's sad, really, in a way. You just exploiting
It
yourself
is.
in a way.
That's what I'm
basically the same
saying.
thing about,
That's why I don't
the,
like people who do OnlyFans, because you're exploiting a niche of sick individuals that are like not mentally stable.
What? But the what's it called? Bella Delphine.
Bella Delphine, the UK girl,
Yeah.
she's fucking weird. And I
She's
don't
not
like her.
English. She's like not English. She's
Oh,
African, actually.
South African, but you guys colonized that shit, so you guys can't say anything. You literally can't say a single word. Dude, literally the partition of South Africa happened like 60 years ago. You can't say anything.
Good
It's
point.
it's not English, but it is. It's been English for like decades. No, a century or two.
But still though, like it's still like it's African
She then
soil.
she then
Therefore,
proceed, but then she proceeded to grow up in the UK, so she is English. You can't say anything.
so okay, if you was born in like American soil, right? But you just like grow up in Australia, are you Australian or are you American?
Well, you'd be considered an honorary Australian.
Yeah. No. No.
Yes, you would. You would
You'll be
you
an
would be
Australian
an American.
citizen, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which means you're technically an. And if you have the accent, I'm pretty sure everyone would consider you Australian. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
But it doesn't matter. Like just because somebody is born in a certain place doesn't mean their whole
They're
like
from there.
place where they grew up or anything like that changes like how they are. I just had a fucking stroke trying to explain myself. Point is, don't be racist. And that was literally the entire aspect of that.
I'm
I
gonna
fucked
say the
up
N-word.
so hard. But yeah, no, like I was saying though, OnlyFans is awful, and if you use OnlyFans, you need to seek mental help and financial advice.
I'm gonna say something that I think some stripper said once. She said, "Sex sells," and it's true.
Sex
It does.
sells. Sex sells way too well, which is the worst thing about it.
Cause like guys want to see like those mommy milkers.
Eh. Dude, I'm not fucking gay, but I honestly do not give a shit about mommy milkers anymore.
What? What? Who are
Dude,
you?
listen, bro. If a girl has a pair of tits, who gives a fuck? I've seen that like some 30 times.
Yeah, that's
If
what
I-
I think. Like,
Legit?
Yeah, like,
Okay,
dude.
okay. It
at
depends.
least
Like,
vaginas look different.
Listen, no.
Like,
She,
That is-
but
that
she,
is true,
listen,
that is
bro.
true, that is
Listen though. She a bad bitch, but how's her relationship with her father? That's my question. All right. That's
Hey,
the real
yo.
shit. That's the real shit.
good
No,
point, good
that's
point,
stuff
good
you
point.
don't talk about.
What do you mean?
She like,
What do you mean that's
can't
stuff
ask
you
that
don't talk
question.
about?
No, you can't
What?
ask that question.
Oh, I'm gonna be in a relationship with you. I like your nice tits, lady, and your beautiful ass. I'm about to be in a relationship with you. I know this
Show
may
me-
be odd to do, but how is your relationship with your current family? That's weird. That's weird to ask people who you're gonna be related to if that goes anywhere.
maybe they have like some
you just-
trauma with their dad or something. And you want to talk to them.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
just
then you
fucking
ask her
typical-
about it. Because if she's trying with her father, then tell her to go to fucking therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's role play.
Okay.
Let's role
alright.
play. I'll be the
Role
traumatic girl, and you be the boyfriend.
I'm not gonna
Asking
be.
about
I was about to
that.
say, if you say father, I'm not doing this. All right,
You ready?
here. Okay. Hey.
Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? This is serious.
Okay. Hello, woman. I have ring here, but before I give you ring, I have to ask, what is your relationship with your father?
Yeah, he doesn't exist.
Oh, damn. Sucks. Bye. And there you go. That's where I leave.
Wait, come
And
back.
that's where I leave and take the ring with me.
Bro, he's gonna add it to the trauma, dude.
You have no father figure. I would literally take a pimp over like a lack of
You
a
can
father.
like you can be better and make the father.
Well
figure.
then,
You
yeah,
be a father
obviously, dude. I'm not gonna be her. She's not gonna call me daddy, bro. I do not give a fuck. If any
figure. You
girl
don't have a
calls
daddy
me,
kink?
no. If any girl calls me daddy, I'll punch her in the fucking face. What? No.
I bet guys like being like saying daddy.
No, not all
No?
guys, bro. No,
It's
you're
kind
fucking.
of weird how they sexualize, like,
Yeah.
you know, because like now,
Okay,
if
no,
my
no,
kids
listen,
ever called me like
yeah.
mommy, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, if my kids were to call me daddy, I would like kind of be okay with it. But now I
Right,
like
but,
if but then
like-
you
It
think about
depends
it
on
more
the
and
age.
more.
My kids were like
Oh
5
yeah,
or 4, okay.
yeah. No,
But
like
my kid's like 14 and I see call me that like fuck out my house, dude. Get out of here.
exactly, yeah. I mean, once they get old enough, eventually you're like, no, this has got to stop because you've gotten old enough where you can call me father or dad.
yeah.
Call me Thomas, dude. Look, call me
or
fucking. Call me daddy, bro. I don't care. Call
yeah.
me Thomas, bro. I don't even care.
Dude, you could literally call me shit for brains, and I'd like it more than daddy. Like honestly,
No,
shut the
and
fuck
you
up.
know the movies where like the blonde girl's like, "Daddy, you're so rich" and stuff like that. to
Yeah,
her.
my daddy bought it for me. Like,
no,
fuck
no,
you.
Yeah.
dude. No, I'm
I don't
okay
wanna
with that.
smack
No,
you.
no,
It's
but
not
like.
normal, but like
I'm okay with that because it like fits with the shtick and like it's supposed to be their daddy's girl, daddy's money, ha lamau. But
Hmm.
it's basically to say like they haven't grown up from like their childhood state because like their parents aren't like
I just
teaching
want
them
to like
well.
smack those spoiled cunts.
Well, yeah, that's the point. They're supposed to be spoiled. That's why they say stuff like that.
Even like in those telly shows like Dr. Phil or whatever, it's not that
Oh
way.
yeah, no, like everybody hates the kids from Dr. Phil because like, these kids like show a genuine lack
Even
of neglect or some
that
weird
one
thing.
girl who got like made a million. I don't like her. She
Bad,
doesn't
yeah,
even look
bad.
good.
Wait, it's Bad Bunny, right? Or no, it's Bad Baby.
I'm not body shaming, but she doesn't even look
What was it
good.
again?
Legit. She's
Um,
12 years
Bunny's the
old.
guy, Bad Baby's the girl.
Yo, I'd fuck Bad Bunny. Now, Bad Baby, I don't know about that
Oh.
one.
Whoa.
It's fine. He's
Well-
Hispanic. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
Aren't
that's
they
fine,
both?
that's fine.
I think they are. Ew! I don't want to be related to her. Where's the
What's that other
possibility of
girl?
my family tree goes to her?
That annoying girl, Dana Bergoli. I don't like her.
Anna
honestly.
Bergoli? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Dana, she was really big in 2016.
Danny Broccoli?
She goes, catch me outside. How about that?
No, that was that girl.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That was
no.
her?
Yeah,
They're the same
wait.
person.
They're the same
Dana Bergoli?
person.
Really?
Yeah. Danny Bergoli.
Ugh.
That's Bad Baby.
I don't like her, dude. She's like, she has a
Also,
volume of
I hate
12-year-old,
that
dude.
name, by the way. Shit name. I don't know why she called herself that.
Bad
Have
Bunny.
you guys listened to her songs before?
I think I heard
Bad
some of her.
Baby.
I heard like
No.
reactors reacting to her
It's
song.
like
No,
Gucci
I've never.
flip flop, bro, and like
Oh,
Vibe It.
Gucci flip flop, suck a nigga's dick through his sock. Yo, I'm a dick
That's
hot.
hers?
I've been
Yo.
subbing on.
Yo,
That's
that's not
hers?
what it even says. Calm
No,
down.
that's the gay version that I know. that's,
Oh my.
that's it. That's the only reason I know that song.
Yeah, actually
No.
that song. Another version too as well.
I know that one better than the original song.
Hey
Which
man,
makes
what's
it
the
better.
Molly man trying to get high? If you mess with me, you're gonna die. And he
Yeah.
says-
I just shot a kid with an AK-3. I'm fucking so stupid.
Well, like no, I'd say like.
I remember all of like high school and like some bits of middle school people saying that.
Speaking of like 2016 drama, remember Lil Tay, the
Dude,
little
remember
girl?
when Kanye West went to fucking Donald Trump and was like, "Hey man, I like you."
You
and
always
get out the
talk about
fucking.
Kanye West.
No, because I want to
Go
talk about
again.
this. Little known facts. Kanye West said publicly that he didn't agree anything with Trump. He just liked the words "Make America Great Again," because he believed
Wasn't
America was
he,
awful.
Wasn't he, what's it called, going for president or something?
Yeah, in
Oh, yeah,
2020 he
was
was
this
going for
one-
president, and then
you
he got
never- you
pulled
never
out by
wrong.
his wife, saying he hasn't been doing well mentally, hasn't been taking.
He's
his
holding her
medication.
back. He's holding her back. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and then,
She's holding
and
him
then,
back.
And then I think they got divorced recently,
As they should.
which
As they
which
should.
sucks. No, which actually sucks because I did think. No, I'm changing my opinion of Kim Kardashian. I'm pretty sure I've said she was ass, but I decided to study on the entire like thing of Kanye and watch a few documentaries, and I think like she was genuinely good for him, which
Hmm.
is crazy. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I take back any mean thing I've said about Kim, but
She's a good person, yeah, but she still looks like plastic. Let's be real.
Yeah, I've never said that. I never
Mhm.
said that she wasn't made of plastic.
Yeah.
Just because I say Barbie has nice tits doesn't mean she's not made of. Doesn't mean she's not a child toy anymore.
Isn't there like
Damn.
a sex toy of her now?
Yo,
Yeah, there is. Of
Is
course
really?
there is. Of
Barbie?
course there is. Yeah, Barbie.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I
Always
mean,
Barbie.
literally, think of any like childhood character by now probably has
Dora?
some
Oh,
porn
yeah.
of her. Oh yeah.
I've seen
If
Dora
it
body
exists-
pillows.
Oh
If it exists-
yo, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. Oof.
the rules is if it exists, there's gonna be porn of it. So don't be
That's what Rule
surprised.
34 taught me.
34. Yes.
There's actually Rule 62, is where everything's gender bent as well.
Yeah, that is Rule 62. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's Rule 69, but Rule 69 is something else.
No,
That's
it's
just
just
sex
something
position. That's the funny meme number.
That is.
Oh,
Yes.
by the way, happy 69 day, everybody.
Oh yeah, it's 69.
It is June
Also,
9th when
my
we
birthday
are
this
recording
month.
this and uploading this.
My birthday this
Wow.
month. They give me some on my birthday.
Oh, yo, really?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you anything for your birthday. You're gonna stay.
Wow, something you are, dude. If you like say, hey, my brother, I'm like, all right, here, peace and card, bam, call it a day. But
Ooh,
no,
I'm gonna send you a bunch of croissants.
What's that name?
You know what? No. I'm just gonna.
Speaking of, so was that guy who saying he was weird and like he was like,
Okay. All right.
Try being on the
So cucumber.
Are you going to talk about
we're,
Jacob?
We're talking. Oh, whoa, wait! Don't be spilling his fucking secrets. We're literally on, bro.
It's got my name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, might as well fucking tell me his address at this point. What the fuck? Like,
Social
what?
Oh, really? I
security,
know his like
where he lives,
IP, his mom's credit
his
card number. I know
birthday.
Yeah,
everything.
social security number, shit like that. Okay, tell me all of it at this point, because you just fucking spilled that guy's name for no
Might
reason.
as well.
Okay,
I didn't know
so
it
anyways,
mattered.
let's talk about the boy. Let's call him the boy. So would you like
Let's
to
call him.
explain like the entire like situation with him? I mean, if this isn't impeding on anything, because by the way, this is being uploaded, you dumb fuck. So don't get
Mhm.
Let's
angry
call
at
him
me with
Peter Griffin. Let's
privacy
call him Peter
policy.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin.
So
His name.
Peter, right? What's up with
Yeah.
him?
Huh?
What's the situation with him? Because like I haven't heard anything and I haven't spoken.
You spit it tea. Spit it
Are you
tea.
talking about from last time?
Yeah, just any time really,
Or like what
because
happened to you?
yeah, what happened to me, anything like that. Because if you want to know the entire backstory of that was there was this guy I made fun of in the fourth episode, by one of my personal favorite episodes. Go watch. But on the fourth episode we made fun of this guy because he was like being like a little bit of a weirdo and like his not to be rude, his voice sounded really weird, which I don't like. Usually I can just pick up weird things from people's voices. So when I heard this guy talk, I thought he was like doing some shit. Like he sounded like a neckbeard, not to be rude. But he sounded like a neckbeard. And so it was definitely something
What
really
Yeah,
happened
weird
you
and
asked him if he had
awkward.
a neck beard and like a
Yeah,
man
and
bun or
I
something.
asked,
What happened?
I asked if he browsed Reddit. We're talking about the guy right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
he
We're talking about
does.
the
Reddit and
backstory,
Twitter.
which yeah, he
loves
does
it.
browse Reddit and Twitter,
Yeah.
which are the most toxic places in the world.
Mhm.
I'm okay with Reddit at least a little because of the fact that it's like you can gain some knowledge from it. Twitter is
It
a
can be helpful
cesspool of
sometimes.
like autism and hatred,
Mhm.
and so that's what I found off about this guy. Point is, I was playing with my friend here, Cucumber, whatever we're gonna call her, and so you're playing with the guest because I was trying to see if I can get her on another episode, and that's how this episode happened. But he joined, and like he was super intrusive about it at first. Like he was super overbearing in the sense that he was like, "Oh, why did it take you guys so long to get in here, put me in a party?" And being super
Yeah.
upfront and abhorrent about it. And I was like, "Hey
Mhm.
man, relax. We were playing a game. We won the game. Boom. Now we're playing." And then he proceeded to fanboy on me, which is weird. Never happened to me before. People actually hate me. Little known facts. People hate me. I don't know
Mm.
why, but they do. Um, and
I can see
so
why.
you just speak to me
Uh-uh.
in a negative manner.
No, I was talking to
So
your friend.
basically, he's fanboys with me, and then he's like, "Hey, can I be on another episode of podcast?" Oh, matter of fact, I think I'm a manly man. He says that
What?
too. He thinks I'm a little bit of a manly man. I think I
browses
great on
Reddit
the
though.
podcast.
That doesn't make sense.
None of us browse Reddit.
Oh
just so
yeah,
you know.
you were.
He basically was
totally
trying to.
self-esteem.
He was basically just trying to like be part of the podcast, and by be I mean literally be part of the podcast. And I was like, yeah, maybe you can be on as like a side character. I didn't say side character. Obviously, I was like, hey, maybe you can be on as a guest. Side character to me, the main protagonist. You know what I mean? You may like
A
the town
reoccurring
shop.
character.
Maybe not even reoccurring character. I never said recurring. I just said a one-time guest. I was being as nice
Antagonist.
as possible because I was like, I don't want to be rude to this kid because this is me. It was me and him being one-on-one. I'm usually like way nicer when I'm talking to somebody one-on-one than I usually am. So obviously I'm being very like kind of straightforward, but while also like demeaning to like a nicer version of myself.
Hmm.
And so basically that happens, and then we continued playing, and at one point he calls the guest here his girlfriend. Yeah, and she just got out of a relationship apparently. I don't know if that was a little
Yeah.
was that my fault?
I told
was that,
you
was
all
that bad?
about it. What?
Was that my bad? Was that my bad for saying that? I don't
No.
know if you were okay with me like
No.
sharing.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure because you're like, and so
No, that was.
that was lemons. Yeah, and I'm fucking with
To
you.
me?
We love you,
Yeah.
lemons.
What happened?
The point is,
Say it again.
the point. No, it was just went and gasped and stuff. But the point being was he was just like, oh, she's my girlfriend, and she's like, no, I'm not. Like, hey man, and I was like, hey man, that actually makes girls not like you that much, and it's actually really weird when you do that. So don't. And then he apparently stopped.
Oh, good. She
No.
stopped.
Now, yeah, apparently he stopped. I don't know if that's true or not. So I asked you, Kumar, what happened after I was gone? Because at that point I had like
Oh,
fallen asleep like immediately, or like some 30 minutes later.
yeah, I told you, that we
You didn't
played
tell me
for a bit
anything.
after. Yeah, I did. And, what's it called? Sorry. Okay, it's hard to do two things at once. Um, fuck.
Try not to focus on the game.
He's.
Try to focus on speaking, because that's currently the main component of what we're doing right now.
I know, I'm trying.
Use
Okay.
use your motor functions primarily on your mouth to formulate sentences.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Ooh, those
So,
big boy words.
playing
Big boy.
after, and oh right, he was like, "Why were you saying like, ew, no, like, aren't we technically dating?" And he still says that so many times. Like, he's like, "Aren't we technically dating?" Like, yeah, we're dating. I'm like, no, we're not. Like, I don't know. Keeps
Do you
saying
think
that.
he's like,
He's a simp.
autistic?
He's
No.
like, but we both love each other. I was like, yeah, I love you as a
Wait, how old
friend.
is he?
15.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the way of the world.
I
But,
think he has a lot of growing up to do. What do you think?
I think we all have a lot of growing up to do. Specifically me in the face region. I have no hair, no facial hair.
You're not
Makes me
ugly.
cry.
I have never seen your face, but I think you're ugly.
Obviously, no, I'm not. I am not ugly. I know me. I'm
You
not
see
ugly.
you see my long, like,
Queen.
thick,
You're so
luxurious hair.
beautiful. Pop off.
Yeah, I'm not. What? Anyways, point being, point being that basically he's a little bit of a simp is something I realize, and I just want to put that out there. And like I've asked you about like has he done this before, and I don't remember what your response to that was. It was yes, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me some of the other stuff he's done? If that's okay with you for sharing and all that.
It's like a therapy session now.
Basically, it is.
Fuck, I want to say something, but I can't.
I'm a
Good
licensed
to
therapist.
Jesus.
I'm
Good
a
to Jesus.
licensed
No, I
therapy
really want
in
to. I really
Guantanamo.
want to, but like, if I say it, what if he watches it? You know?
Well
Fuck
then,
'em.
fuck
Fuck him.
man, fuck them kids. No, but like actually,
No, no, it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect me really, but it affects him and someone else.
Fuck
oh,
him.
His
Oh.
quote unquote best friend, I guess.
Fuck him.
I don't know. Here. Let me tell a tale. Let me spin a tale real quick.
Table spork.
I know this guy. By the way, these are all. Oh fuck! I think I messaged Table Spork about being on the podcast. Also, fuck. Okay.
Now the guests are coming now.
Yeah. All right. Point being that I'm gonna tell a tale right now of this story of some girl I used to know, and so yeah, I was gonna do that, but I was being fucking serious.
Something that cut me off.
Doom 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 doom.
Come on, now you are nothing.
Yes, I never mean that. You treat me like a stranger, and
I feel so rough.
didn't have to stop so long.
Oh yeah,
do
what
you know
happened
the
to this
lyrics?
serious conversation?
I don't know a single one of the lyrics. Just
Yeah.
I
I used to
don't
love
know a
that
singular one. I just make the noises. Like, shit's crazy. But basically, there's some girl I knew that this basically same thing happening. Like this guy just kept like going on to her, and so what happened was I just and like but this guy was older than her by like some like 3-4 years.
How old was she?
Which
Cause
she's
that's
which means she's a minor, and he is not,
no.
and he is not a minor, and I'm not one to be like, oh, fucking women's justice, bro. I'm an ally. I'm an ally to women. That is not me. But when I do notice something fucking weird like that, I do not stay quiet, obviously, because I can tell like this person isn't comfortable. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, that was you.
What? Oh, okay. So I can tell this person isn't comfortable with how like it is. So when like he's doing all this stuff, like I was like, hey man, I think you need to relax. And like I'd known her for like maybe like a week or something, in comparison to apparently the year that she's known this guy. And I was talking
No.
to her like, what?
I didn't.
No, this is different. I'm telling a fucking story
Oh.
right now. This is nothing related with you. What the fuck are you on
Okay,
about?
okay.
But I had known the point is I known this girl for like a week or something, and I've been hanging out with her, and apparently she had known this guy for like maybe a month or maybe a few months and a year, and she just kind of didn't like stop talking to him because she like kind of felt bad. Cause like cause he'd always like use the whole like depression manipulation thing, which by the way is the pussiest shit you can do when you're trying to get a girl to stay with you. Like I genuinely mean this. Like, if you were to tell me that you would like had used like a mental illness to make a girl stay with you, it's either like I'm never gonna speak to you ever again. Which by the way, you don't get to speak to God ever again. Get fucked, loser.
This guy right here, the God complex.
And secondly, I'm gonna do something called kick your teeth in, and by that, I'm gonna basically call you a dumb fucking idiot and a little bit of an autismo spasm and a scumbag. But obviously, people like that don't care because they're doing it because whatever the fuck. And that usually works with girls with like daddy issues. And I remember like telling her, it's like, hey, I think you should maybe possibly cut this guy off. And she's like, no, but I feel bad for him. And like, what if he does something?
Oh, wow.
And
lively kid,
like,
lively kid, lively
if
baby.
I unfriend him or if I do whatever, like, what if he does something like maybe kill himself or like starts cutting himself because of me? And so like, by the way, and I was like, just don't talk to him for a week and see what happens, because depending on what happens, then you should like stop talking to him. And so like she stopped talking to him for like 2 weeks. And she got so many fucking death threats from him.
Nice.
Because like she didn't answer any of his messages or anything. He got like, at first it was like pretty okay apparently. Like first it was just like a few words like, oh hey, how you been? Like, are you online and stuff? And then eventually it turned into like, why are you ignoring me? And then it evolved into him going, yeah. And then he was like, he'll saying shit like, I'll fucking kill myself. Like, you better start answering me soon, or I'm gonna get people to ban you. And I was like, what the fuck? And so my social experiment worked. She stopped talking to him, and he didn't do anything except for make a bunch of alt accounts, and attempt to like message her over and over again. So that's how that happened. And dude, you can join the party, you dumb fuck.
Me?
No, not him. This fucking brain dead guy got stupid head. But the point is, in its entirety, is there are some messed up people in this world, and I think the worst type of people that do that stuff are people with power. So that leads into what I was watching earlier, which is, if you guys don't know, man named Lion Maker. Ooh, it all comes back full circle to fucking dickhead. And yeah, okay, so this guy was basically a Minecraft pedophile. And so what he did, yeah, I fucking, by the way, those are rampant in like 2017 and stuff. It's something I noticed.
I still like shook that mini lad.
In the early 2010s, like a lot of people were getting ousted for doing like pedophilic shit. Like Onision was one of them. A bunch of other people too, I remember. And the point being of like me bringing this up is like, the issue with like people going, oh, don't speak to them or anything like that, is because like these guys have like children as their fan base, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these kids don't understand and stuff, and so they'll pretty much do anything in order to get these people's attentions, because it's definitely like the shit like BTS and like Dream Stands that you see today, where it's like they will literally do anything for their like quote unquote gods or whatever they believe in, and like these fucking idols they have. They'll do anything for him. So like if he had gone, oh hey, just personally attack this guy or like dox him or hack him, you know, like 400 of those people would like stand up to him and go, yeah, I'll do it for you. Because that's what they want.
A scenario where like, what if like a K-pop idol or a K-pop celebrity just comes out, oh yeah, I've been like fucking like 15-year-old kids and I'm 24.
Well, man, that's what happened with John Coop. Did you guys hear about that?
Really? Is that real?
No, he wasn't touching kids, but what happened to him was he got in a car accident and fucking killed somebody, and he got away with it because he was a K-pop idol.
Wow, K-pop stars are weird. It's kind of scary me.
Oh yeah, there was a guy who was like assassinated because like he was an idol K-pop member to this band. Like, it's weird what adoration can do to people.
Even if you
or
just say, "Hey, I
idolism.
don't like hip-hop," you can get like murdered by the
Oh yeah,
community.
like the
K-pop
like the
fan base
stupid.
is crazy.
Yeah, no, K-pop craziness is fucking ludicrous to think about. Cause these like little kids that like, you know, they just like are into these things, but they're into it like far more than they should be.
What makes them like so weird compared to other fandoms?
Oh, like other
Like
fan bases
furries
and
don't do
stuff.
that, or
Okay,
bronies
okay.
don't do that. It's just like they're
I
just
mean, some
weird. But
furries
like
do.
I've
Some
never
furries
met a
do.
disrespectful furry though. And
I met
I've
some
went
weird
based on
ones,
them.
but
But
I met
like,
some weird.
Yeah, you've definitely met.
none of them
Because
are
there's always weird
disrespectful,
people in the
bro.
current. Well, yeah, because like I think it
They're
has
all
to do with the
nice
fact that most
people.
K-pop members are like, they're basically in a fucking echo chamber of like
I'm a
bullshit.
code,
Probably because
dude.
they're hot. No, like I feel bad for K-pop stars though.
But even
Of
like for
course,
like
like
fandoms like
Oh yeah, because they're considered basically gods. Like it's crazy.
right, but like they're controlled by fucking whoever. I
Yeah,
don't.
by a corporation, they can't do anything. They can't drink. They can't have
But even for
girlfriends. They
Yeah.
like
can't have a
fandoms like
life.
okay, Ariana Grande fandom, they're not that weird. They're
Yeah,
weird, but
okay.
they're not
It
that weird.
literally is to
Eh.
like the fact that these are like genuine like kids that don't understand. They're always in echo chambers where they hear people like say all this fucking batshit crazy stuff in belief that like that's the way they should have, like the perspective they should have. Because like they're being basically like breastfed all this like information that they shouldn't be believing.
Wow.
And so like it really is just this entire thing. Also, why are these two like still here? I would love to have them on an episode, but like they're just currently. I've always had Horse on an episode. He's always fucking there. Chat energy. But
Horse fork.
yeah, Horse for 2K.
And slap the bush.
But the point being is that it really is just it's really just some crazy stuff, man. It's just these kids are unhinged because their parents let them be unhinged. Therefore, they're just in this constant state of seeking attention.
A lot of those like K-pop channels got really like oddly sexual, which I really don't like.
A lot of the
It's
what?
like the young K-pop channels, they're like 14, they're oddly sexual.
Oh yeah, no, and like they're sexualizing these 30-year-old people or like 20s or like whatever. Like I don't understand that is like how people can do all this stuff.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
I don't understand. They're idolizing and they're doing all this weird shit to people that are like way older than them. And they're also creating these weird like weird fan fictions and stuff between people, which like, hey, you can create a fan fiction, who cares? You're a little weird for doing it, but you know, that's you on your off time and all that stuff. Who the fuck are these people that just keep joining, by the way? Like I like at
Oh,
first,
Susan's my friend.
yeah, really?
Yeah, I have friends. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Watch what I'm do to your friend.
Oh,
Hasta luego.
Anyways,
kind of mean.
he's gonna join back. But see what I mean?
I honestly thought he wasn't.
No. Listen, bro, you're a girl. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Girls on the internet, immediately, guy listens to their voice, they're gonna partially simp. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you believe in or anything like that. It's gonna happen. And you have no idea the power you currently have with the fact that you are a woman on the internet.
Like,
But
you
also,
can like,
yeah,
I
but also a lot of
abuse
hatred. A lot of hatred towards you.
I mean, I met this one girl. She had a very nice voice, and like, but she didn't look very nice. Like, she was,
I know a lot
You
of
know?
girls like that. A crazy little.
you know.
fact. What do you mean?
On the internet, you can easily catfish. That's the thing.
Well,
sure.
yeah, I mean that was like an entire thing for in the internet for like
I actually
A
met this really nice
year.
girl.
or for years even, where like people would play like older gentlemen because they didn't understand how the internet worked or they didn't understand how anything really worked. But yeah, no, it's fucking crazy to think about, and that's how the internet has evolved further, because now you can get that auto-tune shit and those synthesizers to make celebrities say things that they've never said before or never will say before.
I seen the this video of I think it was like someone like doing voices like SpongeBob, making him
Yeah.
like swear. It's so funny actually.
Yeah, they make them swear and stuff, and like, you know how much power that kind of holds? Because you can basically make like, you can probably defame people with that if the technology gets good enough. Like you can edit things properly. If all it takes is one really good like Photoshop artist or someone who's really good at editing documents and pictures and audio and like
Face swap.
correcting things, face swap, shit like that, to just completely destroy somebody entire like life.
Do I have your attention yet?
Dude, I don't understand what the fuck these guys want from me. Like I am literally doing something right now. I don't know why they keep trying to seek my attention. I don't understand this. I know I'm godly in nature, but God. Excuse me, me. If you get it, you get it. But I don't know, man. It's just an idea. It's just craziness.
Yeah, people are weird.
Also people really hold like creators to like a higher standpoint. Like people just don't understand that they're human beings also.
That's why Kurt Cobain, like, kind of like, he hated the ideal of people idolizing celebrities. Because at the end of the day, we all bleed like blood, and we're all the same. We're just people. Only difference
we all
is,
bleed.
I'm just like, only difference is, okay, I like, do something
The only
differently
difference is
than
I
you.
have influence and power, and you're just some random Joe.
Which is it's crazy, because like, a lot of these people don't even, like, know that they don't even exist, and they still act the way they act in a way. It's kind of, like, strange in a way.
Yeah. It really is just something. And I don't think people understand that, you know, we're all human beings. We all have faults. So it really hurts when you see like an idol or something just get fucked when they make one simple accident, or like they have an opinion that people don't like. It's crazy to think about that we have literally come to a society where people just can't have opinions, or else they can just get their entire like their entire like background and who they are as a person
Like, I think
just
it was,
assaulted.
John, when, like, he,
Yeah,
stated his opinions about, like, political stuff.
yeah.
And, like, he got, like, immediately canceled for being a racist, I guess.
I don't know, but like that also just kind of like people take the word racism and put it in front of anything related to some race. Like just because I say the word Pakistani in what I was saying doesn't imply that I hate them or anything similar. So I do
Same
think
thing
that
about
is
to
a
say,
bit of
like,
an issue.
Jew, a Jewish person. So
Did
he's
you
just
hear about
racist.
that like
Thank you for joining the
white girl?
conversation. Took you fucking forever. Continue.
Oh, sorry, I was listening. What's it called?
I'm playing.
Did,
Relax.
fuck. Did you hear about that white girl who went to the park and like was doing this like thing where she would only let black people? And she was like, "No, you're not black, and you haven't been through any like traumatic experiences. You can't come in the
Fuck those
park."
kinds of people. I hate
Have
them.
you heard that? I was like,
Yeah, I actually have. I don't know if
I don't
they
know. It just
know.
doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I don't know if they know, but this thing called only allowing a specific group of people to obtain or do certain actions prohibiting another opposing people is called discrimination. I don't know if they knew that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just I don't know if people do that ironically or if they genuinely just don't understand like words and
Which
Well,
I
I
meaning.
don't
get
understand.
like why
Like, there be.
she had the idea though.
It's kind of funny because there's blacks that actually will be racist. And be like, well, we can't be racist because, you know, we're black. I'm like, what?
Well, it's a double
It's like,
standard. People don't believe in the double
yeah.
standard.
It's kind of sad when you think about it.
Well, people
'Cause they're
don't
being,
believe in the double standard.
pretty much, yeah. Because, like, they can just go on Twitter and go like,
I
oh, we
mean,
hate all white
well,
guys.
yeah. We can pretty well fucking you can on Twitter you can say literally anything if it isn't towards like black people or anybody of color.
Hispanics, gays, Asians.
Like I said, anybody of color or any minority or anything like that. But no, like like shit like that where it's like my fucking throat. I'm sorry. I haven't drank any water.
Drink
But
some water, hypocrite.
what do you mean? Oh, I have drink water. It's not like I've been drinking fucking soda for like 3 months straight.
I drink soda. I drink some Powerade. I drink some
Soda's too spicy. I don't like the carb.
Spicy.
Carbonation. I don't like carbonation either.
Carbonation.
That's why I don't like soda.
You
Oh,
okay? Haha, funny.
I drink
do you mean? I don't drink soda. I don't.
You just said
I
you
ju-
drink it for like 2 months straight or something. 3 months.
That what? No, what?
7 years.
7 years?
What?
Huh?
Mhm.
You like off your rocker?
Yeah, what the fuck are you on about? Hold on, what? I think we have
Okay,
our
dude.
first schizophrenic guest.
No way.
Our first guest was schizophrenic.
What's that?
Schizophrenia?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kick you for,
We got a lot of talking to
yeah.
do.
Yeah, lack of intelligent speech.
Anyway, schizophrenia is like the disease where you, it's a mental illness where you see and hear things that are actually real.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my
It's
god,
not-
I have schizophrenia, let me tell the internet, and like fucking...
Oh, here we go. Fake mental illnesses. Yeah, that's the thing. People
Oh.
fake.
Yeah, we can actually go into
That's
that,
what
yeah.
my cousin had. She died.
Yeah.
She's like 24.
She had a fake mental illness? Damn.
No, she had
No, she had
schizophrenia.
real mental-
I guess lying really
She
does
had,
kill
like,
people.
this giant cabinet of medicine that she had to take every day. It was huge.
Did she
Like,
overdose
I
on
felt
that
so
medicine?
bad. And she
Basically,
like no, she didn't overdose. She didn't overdose at all. Like I don't get how she didn't die from an overdose. She just
It's
died,
probably
I
because
don't
like
know.
the dosage was specific to that entire thing to prevent her from
but to put it
overdosing.
to be
She
to
was
put it
also
in words,
autistic.
you might understand on Cucumber. Have you seen the movie Joker?
He
huh?
doesn't have schizophrenia.
Joker.
He doesn't have schizophrenia.
His mom did.
His mom did? I thought his mom had.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, his mom did.
he has schizophrenia and like
Oh, he's just a sociopath.
and I think he had some form of schizophrenia because like he
Well,
imagined
yeah, but
like them
sociopathy
going out on
also
a date.
has. Yeah, but sociopathy also has to do with the fact of some hallucinations.
Oh, Mr. PhD man, Mr. Big Brain college student. Mr. I went to Yale.
I didn't.
See, using all them city folks terminology that I don't understand. That makes me angry.
I bet it does. His brain is too massive for people to not get angry at. Like I understand that.
See, they don't know the psychology degree.
My superiority, this fraying people.
Your intellect is just
My
superior.
intellect. But
Intellect is just superior than most other.
well, yeah,
mammals.
faking mental illnesses. Not even faking mental illnesses. People grasping. What? You fucking tired?
No, I said aw.
Wait, what are you on for?
If you say hi to a robot, it says hi back.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's
Yeah, that's
funny.
well known.
That's
Anyways.
what you're on about. That's old, dude.
I didn't know that.
That's old.
Well,
Get in the
I'm sorry, I've never said hi to a robot before.
Yeah, boomer.
So
Fucking
sorry. Oh, okay.
Bastard. Okay.
Aren't you like 30 something?
30.
Whoa, what the fuck? You just attacked
What?
your this is a character assassination.
Karen,
What
yeah,
the fuck?
this is Karen right here.
What? That is not what I. Okay, you know what? Okay. Well, back to the point where I was trying to make is people do have diseases like mental diseases or whatever, and what they do is they grasp onto that like it's a personality.
Oh.
So an example
so.
of this that we could use is a gay person and their entire personality is being
Oh,
homosexual.
yeah.
That's
Well,
annoying.
usually it's like more. It's more of trans people doing that. I've noticed.
I mean not really.
Like, I've never
actually,
seen like a bi person like be super.
yeah, what the
overdramatic.
fuck is the point of doing that? What, like, you're bi. There's nothing you can say about that. Like, oh, I'm a bisexual person. This is my personality. I
Okay,
might fuck a
well,
dude, but I choose not to.
Yeah.
Like, no,
No,
what?
but
No,
here's
what?
the
No, not at
thing.
all. What? I don't get it.
Because like they before like if they in the past if they said that in public they would get shot.
No, you fucking
You
wouldn't.
know? Yes, you would
Yeah, and
have.
then, yeah,
A
and 90s, they're like,
as a bisexual
Just
person?
talking-
What? No.
As
dude.
anybody
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
LGBTQ community,
Okay,
are you
okay.
dumb?
I don't know about.
I'll put it in
retro,
Hold on.
retro,
I think
retro.
bisexuals may have been like a bit of like a passover on that one, because being a bisexual person implies you'll still fuck a like a girl. You'll still be
So
straight.
retro. So I put in like terms like Freddie Mercury, he's bisexual, and like
I thought he was gay.
No, he's bisexual. He's bisexual.
What? I
And
thought
people
he was
know he's
actually pure
bisexual.
gay.
When he's bisexual, people start listening to Queen because like they just didn't like
With every
him being bi.
comes
You know, like,
honor.
and basically yeah, it's just like it's sad because like in the '90s it was super like extreme when it comes to like bis in public or even like gays in public. Like, they get like stoned.
I think bi people got the shorter stick, is what I'm saying. I don't think they were prosecuted as hardly as homosexuals did. I'm
So
not
you think you
denying.
hide it
Listen,
better?
listen. Let me say something. I never once denied the fact that they were getting harmed or anything similar. All I said was I think they got the shorter stick in comparison to an actual gay person or a black man black man in the 30s. That's what I was saying.
Oh, Irishman.
No, I never said anything bad. I was never like, oh, I don't think I think they were fine. They're bisexual. I mean, I may have said that as a joke, but I don't actually believe that. I feel like bisexual people actually would have been easier to integrate to society more than gay people. Because being bisexual just implies that I think I find the other like set of people a
It's
little
like
attractive.
teens now, like I'm bi, but I don't want to fuck my, the same
Exactly,
sex.
like there's like that whole idea of like this is basically there's just bisexual people who find the other side attractive. That's it. Like, that's it.
It's just
They can just
trendy.
find that they can see a guy and go, oh, this guy's hot. And I would, but I'm more inclined into women.
Trendy and cool.
Which
People
at
think it's
that
cool,
point
think
you're
about it.
basically just gay with extra. You're basically just straight with extra steps. I don't understand that, but I mean, whatever. You do what you want.
Say about people who like big like depression, anxiety, stuff.
I don't think
People actually
depression
struggle.
and I think depression and being part of the LGBTQ, whatever it's called now. I don't know. It's probably like some 40 other.
LGBTQ plus.
Yeah, all that stuff. Who gives a fuck? Maps are on there. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. But point being, simply is that people are assholes, and they're like ripping onto the slightest inclination of step they have over somebody. It's the same thing of if you have a piece of information and other people are clueless about this piece of information, you're probably going to lord it over them because you know more than them. Or at least some people will. Not everyone does, because not everyone's a dickhead. But that's just kind of how it is.
That's sad.
It's sad. It's a sad world we live in where that's such a high possibility.
Self-control.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
You know,
Huh?
I was saying,
Worthy.
as, and
I have no idea what you're saying to me right now. Yukamo, do you have
So-
anything to add to what I just said?
About being overdramatic about.
Yeah.
being not
I mean,
really.
you can't
I
say
guess
that
I
isn't
do.
an issue.
Right, I think it is. It's kind of annoying how people like. Have you seen those TikToks where like you scroll through their page and like everything's like I'm trans, I'm trans, I'm trans. It's like
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Or as,
So-
or as a Blink person, I find this thing. Yeah, it's like I can understand if you're doing it in like a specific case. Like it's like, oh, hey, people of this specific like niche or whatever the fuck. What's your opinion of this specific matter? You can answer that with one of those like, oh, I'm Blink. But
The dragon.
I sometimes see people who just use that as a crutch.
No, literally, like I never say nobody asked, but like when it comes to that, it's just like, but literally like nobody said anything, you know?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But
No, because I don't be like
it's
nobody
weird.
asked. I don't do that. That's fine.
That's because you're not in the 3rd grade.
Yes, but people still do that actually.
really?
Obviously they do.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
How do you feel about people who be like, yeah, you're based, you're pretty like red pilled or whatever?
Me? When people say that to me,
Anyone? Both
um,
you guys.
no one says that to girls. Girls aren't based. That's why people call me based, by the way, 'cause I say stuff like that. But the point is, what I was trying to get across is, what I usually do is I just don't care. I usually respond with thanks, I suppose. But I don't like people. Like I said, I don't like anyone fanboying over me because I don't think who I am, like the personality I represent myself, and like the games I play isn't the best. So if you find me like a bit of an idol, I can understand finding normal me an idol, which is just me talking like this and saying, you know, you should find everything like as a joke and you shouldn't take anything too seriously. I do think that's probably a good thing to idolize, but I don't like everyone who just goes, yeah, man, you know, I idolize you because you said that one thing about fucking black people when I was going on like a tangent about something not related. That's what I don't like when people call me like based and stuff. I'm okay with it. Go ahead and do it, but it's just kind of weird, and I think you shouldn't say it. It's kind of like for loser Reddit nerds in this weird sense. You know what I mean? Yo, the silence is kind of like overbearing. I thought you falling asleep. Alright, you know what? Alright, it's been an hour. Lemon's just falling asleep. He had too much Hennessy the other day. You know how it is.
I've overdosed.
Yeah, like Kanye West and the Grammys when he said, "I'm gonna let you finish" to Taylor Swift. Remember when he did that? Fuck, dude, I love him so much.
What's your bra size?
You know, this is the end of today's episode of the Manlyman podcast. If you enjoyed, subscribe. Anything else, you know, you just have fun. And, you know, I just ended the episode. What the